Maligayang pagbabalik sa Payo ng Abogado. Ang videong ito ay hatid sa inyo ni Atty. Bernardo M. Luceres. Simulan na po natin. Chapter 4: Circumstance which aggravate criminal liability. Kindly take note. Sections 8 and 9 of Rule 110 of the Rules on Criminal Procedure provide that for qualifying and aggravating circumstances to be appreciated, it must be alleged in the complaint or information. This is in line with the constitutional right of an accused to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation against him. Even if the prosecution has duly proven the presence of the circumstances, the court cannot appreciate the same if they were not alleged in the information. Hence, although the prosecution has duly established the presence of the aforesaid circumstances, which, however, were not alleged in the information, this court cannot appreciate the same. Article 14. Aggravating circumstances. The following are aggravating circumstances. 1. That advantage be taken by the offender of his public position. 2. That the crime be committed in contempt or with insult to the public authorities. 3. That the act be committed with insult or in disregard of the respect to the offended party on account of his rank, age, or sex, or that is be committed in the dwelling of the offended party if the latter has not given provocation. 4. That the act be committed with abuse of confidence or obvious ungratefulness. 5. That the crime be committed in the palace of the chief executive or in his presence or where public authorities are engaged in the discharge of their duties or in a place dedicated to religious worship. 6. That the crime be committed in the nighttime or in an inhabited place or by a band whenever such circumstances may facilitate the commission of the offense. Whenever more than 3 armed malefactors shall have acted together in the commission of an offense, it shall be deemed to have been committed by a band. 7. That the crime be committed on the occasion of a conflagration, shipwreck, earthquake, epidemic, or other calamity or misfortune. 8. That the crime be committed with the aid of armed men or persons who ensure or afford impunity. 9. That the accused is a recidivist. A recidivist is one who, at the time of his trial for one crime, shall have been previously convicted by final judgment of another crime embraced in the same title of this code. 10. That the offender has been previously punished by an offense to which the law attaches an equal or greater penalty, or for 2 or more crimes to which it attaches a lighter penalty. 11. That the crime be committed in consideration of a prize, reward, or promise. 12. That the crime be committed by means of inundation, fire, poison, explosion, stranding of a vessel or international damage thereto, derailment of a locomotive, or by the use of any other artifice involving great waste and ruin. 13. That the act be committed with evidence premeditation. 14. That craft, fraud, or disguise be employed. 15. That advantage be taken of superior strength or means be employed to weaken the defense. 16. That the act be committed with treachery. Aleviosa. There is treachery when the offender commits any of the crimes against the person, employing means, methods, or forms in the execution thereof, which tend directly and specially to ensure its execution without risk to himself arising from the defense which the offended party might make. 17. That means be employed or circumstances brought about which add ignominy to the natural effects of the act. 18. That the crime be committed after an unlawful entry. There is unlawful entry when an entrance is effected by a way not intended for the purpose. 19. that as a means to the commission of a crime, a wall, roof, floor, door, or window be broken. 20. That the crime be committed with the aid of persons under 15 years of age or by means of motor vehicles, airships, or other similar means. 21. That the wrong done in the commission of the crime be deliberately augmented by causing other wrong not necessary for its commission. Aggravating circumstances are circumstances which can increase the penalty. The penalty may increase the period from medium to maximum. For instance, the crime was committed on nighttime, or the penalty may increase 1 degree higher for qualifying circumstance. For instance, treachery. Thank you for completing this module. Let's check the next one.